Hi, welcome to Ikate's Crossing. Okay, it's getting to the end of the year, right? End of 2024. And I'm sort of reflecting on the year past. Now, at the beginning of the year in January, I did the Wheel of the Year reading with my Silver Witchcraft Tarot, and I have sort of randomly shared sort of each month, diving a little bit further into each month. And so it's been kind of interesting to reflect on the sort of year I've sort of had. And so let's sort of just a quick look at what I did. So January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November. Oh God, now I can't even. Oh, December. Sorry, what was I up to? October, November, December, and then the theme overall, right? So, it was kind of interesting. Now we got the year, the actual year card, and I did actually have a year of, for my birth date, was actually death, right? With the transformation and the changes coming on. And this was a huge year of changes and transformations. Now, when I did my reading, there was a lot of miscalculations. I don't know what happened, but I felt drawn to different cards than were actually in the thing. So I did feel like the Hermit card is always my isolation. It's always where I am, my solitude, my meditation, my reflection. Now, it doesn't mean I'm lonely, okay? I've got a lot of people around me, and I've got a lot of family and that I sort of connect with. But I do love my alone time, which is kind of really important to me. But it was kind of interesting because this year was actually a strength year. So it was a year where I felt like there was a lot of people that needed, and myself including, strength, courage, so much going on this year that it really was a year of strength needed in so many ways, and still do. Kind of interesting because, of course, the year hasn't quite finished yet. Now, I actually picked up. Now, I know it was a year of transformation in regards to my birth date, right? 11th of March 2024, right? Was actually death with transformation, right? But I picked up the Temperance card for me, okay? And so Temperance to me was that of keeping my emotions sort of in check, to be careful how I reacted to situations and things went on. And that was quite important, especially at the beginning of the year, as we moved through right at that beginning of the year. There was that death card with the transformation and changes that took place. And it was kind of interesting because my brother did pass away during that month. So it was kind of interesting to sort of have that in my at the beginning of the year, was to have that death card and to have those transformations. Yes, it looked like I was going full swing with the direction I wanted to go in and everything like that. It seemed like I was moving in the right direction, but there was stuff that was going on during the year. And I'm not going to go into too much details right now, but just say that the cards really helped me each month to look at what was going on and what I needed to maybe look at a little bit closer. And I did that on vlogs, which you will find throughout my channel if you want to go and have a look at a particular month. there was a little bit of information with that. I haven't really done December, so it was kind of interesting to sort of dive into it indeed. So December was, of course, oh yes, of course, the Three of Swords, heartbreak and sorrow. So I suppose there are some challenges mentally this month, this time of the year. You know, I miss my mum, and my dad passed, and my brother. So it is a bit of a hard. Christmas is always a bit of a hard one for me when we think about family that have passed, for sure. It's definitely heartbreak and sorrow in regards to that situation. So I think Christmas, yeah, December, it seems to be quite appropriate when you look at it like that. Anyway, it's just a really quick thought in doing a year ahead spread. So I am going to do, I'm not sure what deck I'm going to use yet, but it's a great way for me when I do a year ahead spread, or I do a Wheel of the Year spread, where you're able to sort of pull out that deck every month and then dive further into that card. So it's kind of interesting. So it'll be interesting to see what sort of lies ahead for me in regards to again, I feel that Hermit card coming back up again for 2025. So what are we? 2 and 2 is 4 and 5 is 9. So yes, of course, the Hermit card is really going to be a 2025 card. Even though I sort of pulled out Strength, I just felt like the Hermit is such a part of my year. So it'll be interesting to see how it plays out this year, with that solitude, that meditation, the learning, the light at the end of the tunnel sort of thing, the wisdom gained. I mean, there's a lot going on there indeed. And of course, with the Death card being my year, yes, there's been a year of transformations. It's going to be interesting to see how from March 2025 that Temperance starts to play a part in my journey. So it's going to be kind of interesting to dive into again. So yeah, if you want to dive into a little bit more of what my Wheel of the Year was like, you can have a look at particular months. It's up to you, of course. But yeah, just overall, I really felt the cards really helped on so many levels to look at what the card was saying for the month, and then diving further using a variety of Seasons of the Witch oracle cards, plus other tarot and oracle cards. Kind of interesting to dive into each month. Okay, so that's it from me. Just a really quick sort of catch up to sort of reflect on the year that's passed, and sort of contemplating on the year ahead in a way before I actually do my Wheel of the Year spread for next year. Trying to decide which deck I will use, and yeah, so I did last year, 2023, so I've been doing them every year, and I really love to dive into with a different deck and really get to what's going on sort of each month for me. Reflection, contemplation, how can I change things, what's going on, what's the overall theme of each month, and yeah, and how they connect. It's kind of interesting. Okay, that's it from me. Don't forget to check the links down below, check the links on my channel, like, subscribe and ring the bell so you know when the next video will be uploaded. Don't forget, you can check out Ko-Fi. A big thank you to my Ko-Fi supporters. Thank you to my Ko-Fi family. Don't forget, you can check out free downloads. There's lots of content and exclusive content, of course, for family. yeah, just go check it out. That's it from me. Take care and blessed be.